Hi there, thanks so much for joining today. My name is Annabelle with Snacktime Yoga, and this is your 20-minute hip release yoga flow. I would recommend grabbing a blanket or a pillow as we will be using that to help the hips relax a bit today. But if you don't have one, that's totally fine. Let's begin here seated, however you're comfortable. And so again, we're starting out sitting on the ground, which might not be comfortable for all of us. And here's where you can grab a pillow or a blanket and sit on it. That will just elevate your hips a little and allow you to hopefully relax a bit there. Allow your eyes to close. And pull your attention to your breath. Observe your inhales and exhales as they come and go. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Bring your palms together, exhale, plug on in, connecting your thumbs to your chest, or if it's better, hands can find your belly or your lap. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Drop your hands and gently open your eyes. Lean back a bit and plant your feet flat in front of you. I'm just going to turn around here. Hands can come to the floor behind you if that's happening. If they need to find the blanket behind you, also fine. Just start to rotate your knees from side to side. So you'll feel that rotation in your hips. And you can move at your own pace, however fast or slow you'd like. Eventually easing back toward a nice neutral place. Now push down in your heels, lift up your hips here. This is just a nice stretch, kind of everywhere, maybe rolling around a bit. Bring your hips down. Bring your feet together in front of you. So you've got a nice wide hip opening here. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, fold forward, going somewhere. So some people can fold in half here, others cannot. That's totally fine. Wherever you are is a great place to be. Just kind of gently guide yourself down, finding a good place. So maybe resting your hands on the ground or your elbows on your legs. Instead of kind of pushing towards someplace, just find an easy position where you can breathe deeply. You feel like there's plenty of space. When you're ready, gently come back up and make your way onto your hands and knees, any way you want to get there. Trying to take care of yourself along the way. If you want, you can keep that blanket down underneath your knees if you need some extra support there. Otherwise, coming out onto all fours and start to roll around in your spine. Every direction you can think here. Arching and curling your back. You can also move your hips side to side. And so the whole body is connected, obviously. So if we're targeting the hips, trying to go for a hip release, we're also going to get a little bit of some other stuff, a lot of the back, a lot of the lower back, maybe a bit of the quads and the glutes. So bear that in mind as we're moving today. And we'll cruise back for a child's pose. So you can grab onto your blanket or pillow if you've got that. Bring your knees about the width of your mat. And then gently bring the prop just on top of your calves there and sink back. So your weight can come back toward your heels. If you don't need the blanket there, that's fine. You can lower your chest down, maybe bring your arms in toward your center there. If something's not comfy, you can just change it. Another option for the pillow or blankie is if you can get your hips all the way down comfortably, just bring it underneath your torso. The big thing is just find a way to be in child's pose where you can feel restful, where your muscles can relax and it's not feeling like you're holding on to anything. So feel around there and we'll hang out for a couple big breaths. Take your time to come back up. Gently move the prop away and come up to stand, just supporting yourself. Maybe coming up onto one foot and then the other. Trying to be pretty deliberate about these movements. Your feet about the width of your mat, a little wider than your hips, or maybe just a little bit bigger. Just find a nice comfy place for an easy bend in your knees. And then lean all your weight into your right side and turn your body to the right. And then do the same on the left, going for a kind of swoopy motion from side to side. We'll do this in your own timing, with your own pace. Swaying side to side should give a nice release through your hips. If you're kind of feeling mechanical about it, relax through your knees, your hips there. Let the rest of your body just flow along. And just like a top that stops spinning, bring yourself out of this. Come back toward a neutral standing place. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, fold up and over your legs. Bend your knees. We'll come all the way down into a deep squat here. So you can bring some weight into your hands. And we'll sink on down. So option here for the blanket or pillow is to bring it underneath your heels so that they can rest and you can feel that opening through your hips. If you can get your heels down on the ground and you feel an opening in your hips without any pain, that's also good. We'll just play around here. If you just want to hang out, breathe a bit, that's great. You can also practice opening up from side to side, bringing one hand down, stretching up in the other arm, and going the other way. Trying to release through your hips and gain some flexibility, mobility down there. It doesn't have to hurt, doesn't have to be difficult. Just take care of yourself, see what's happening. Eventually we'll come off of this here, so just lean a bit, coming onto all fours. Take a deep breath in and stretch your right leg up and back. Maybe rolling around in your hips here. You can bend your knees, just seeing what you find. And come through and find a low lunge. So you can lean a bit over towards your left hand until your right foot can come forward. And then ease around a bit till you find a nice place, maybe picking up that back knee, sending it backward. If hands can't find the ground, again, blanket can be nice to just bring the ground a bit closer to you. We'll wiggle around here for a bit, side to side, forward and back. Leaning towards your left hand, open up in your right arm for a twist. And then going the other way, bring your right hand down. Kind of lean into it and stretch open in your left arm. Bring it back toward your center. And then slide your blanket or pillow so it's underneath your hips. It's just going to be ready for us in a moment here. Lean back a bit and squish your right foot over towards the left side of your mat, closer to your body. And then put some weight in your hands. We'll come on down to land a pigeon pose. So with pigeon here, having the pillow underneath you can just allow you to get that rest, that relaxation through your hips. You can stay up high if this is nice, or come down a bit lower. Maybe onto your elbows. You can stretch your arms out if that's nice. Your back knee can be bent or straight, your call. Breathe here a bit. Gently bring yourself back up onto your hands. And come back to all fours, supporting yourself as you move. So maybe bringing both hands down, tucking through the back leg, and bringing your knee back or something else that's nice. Again, keeping this pillow nearby, however you'd like there. Now stretch your left leg up and back behind you, maybe rolling open in your hips. You can bend your knee. And we'll come through to land that low lunge, so leaning towards your right side. Bring that left foot through, and then adjusting here. So you might not land in a perfect place, but you can always find a perfect place later. Can frame your front foot with both hands. Again, maybe one or both hands are on a pillow or a block or a book or whatever you've got to allow you to really sink down in your hips here. So if you're feeling this more in your shoulders and back, it might be a good sign to bring the floor to you a bit, make it a little easier. Now leaning over towards your right hand, stretch up on your left arm. And going for the other side, lean left, open up on your right. And float that hand down. Lean back a bit and slide the blanket or pillow underneath your hips. Heel toe your left foot to the other side of your mat, a little closer to your body. And then come on down into a pigeon pose. So bring some weight in your hands, bend through that front knee. Find a good place here. So you can go for kind of more square hips if that feels really great for you, or you can just sit on the side of your thigh there. Wherever you are, once you find a place where you can breathe deeply without any pain, feel that big stretch, you can come down a bit lower, maybe onto your forearms or all the way to your chest. Take your time to come back up. And slide back to all fours any way you want to get there. Gently moving this out of the way. Now tuck your toes, take a deep breath in, and lift your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Maybe an easy bend in your knees here. If you want to sway side to side, that's nice. Looking for a nice stretch through your back. Take an easy crawl up to the top of your space, shifting your hips side to side. Big bend in your knees so that it's gentle on you. Now roll up to stand one notch at a time. Take a deep breath in, reach tall. And exhale. Relax, just let it go. One more time there. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. This time fold up and over your legs. We'll come on down to lie on your back. So put some weight in your hands. Come down to your hips. And we'll roll on down here. Grabbing onto your knees if that's nice. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rocking side to side. Now open up in your hips, bringing your hands to your knees or your feet or somewhere in between for a happy baby. Keeping that rock side to side if that's good. And gently relax here, bring your feet down. Allow your feet to come together and your knees to go out to the side. Now this is already bringing up some warning bells. You don't need to do that. You can plant your feet, let your knees fall into each other, or stretch your legs out. I'm just going to stay here for about a minute or so. Big breaths. Notice where in your body you're feeling a release. You can close your eyes if that's nice. Eventually, we'll meet back up in a cozy seated place. Taking your time to get there. Try to support your body as you move. If you want to bring a blanket or pillow underneath your hips, that'd be nice. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your center in some way, maybe palms to prayer. One hand on your heart, the other on your belly, or both down is fine. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Thank you. was so lovely practicing with you today. I hope that you feel a bit more open and relaxed in your hips, and I hope to see you again soon.